Hey friends, welcome back. We are doing lesson 19 for phonics, so let's get busy. I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, let me get rid of all these bars like our normal routine here. All right, Unit 4, Lesson 19. Our learning targets. I can say the different sounds for the past tense marker, ED. I can sort words with past tense marker, ED, by their ending sound. And I can ask and answer questions about key details in the story, Termites. So grammar, we are going to rap a song to the different sounds of the past tense marker, ED. So let's dance. Song lyrics, here we go. T, d, id, t, d, id. Past tense marker, spelled ED, spelled ED. Not bad. All right, so let's look at our worksheet 19.1. Let's get us going over here. So 19.1, in the directions, I know I'm turning my head because the page is sideways in my book here. So the directions say, have students underline the past tense marker ED in each word. Okay, that's your first thing. Underline the ED in each word. Okay, then have students write the final sounds in each word in the slashes. Like that means what it sounds like. Does it sound like an ED, a D, or a T? So that's two. You underline the ED, that's the first one. And then the second one, in those slashes, you need to write ED, D, or T, what it sounds like. Then write the past tense verb that end in the ED under the ED header, the verbs that end with ED that sound like a D in the D header, and so forth with the ED that ends like a T. So you're going to sort those words. And if you notice, they've already sorted started. You hear the ED, grinned, you hear just the D. And then the last one, helped. You hear the ED, but it sounds like a T. So they've got those three. You need to do the other ones just like that, okay? All right, so let's go back to our slides here. Get rid of that bar again. Okay. Let me put it back in present mode. All right, and there's the worksheet. So today we are going to read termites. Yum. So the topic of today's story is termites. Termites are insects that look a lot like ants. And we know what ants look like, right? They've got 3 body parts and 6 legs and antennas. All right. So let's preview some spellings. The or sound with for and sort. The like in termite and bigger. Ch and lunch. Chicken and munch. Tricky words, who, would, and were. And our 2-syllable words, nuggets, sticking, inside, anthill, living, and bedroom. So let's preview the vocabulary. We have the word stump. It's like where the top of the tree's been cut off and it's just sitting up off the ground. We have spikes. Those are very sharp like cactus needles. Termite mound. That is a big termite mound. That's where termites live. There's a queen termite. She's the one that lays all the eggs in that mound. So let's read to learn about termites. Let's listen to find out what they eat for food. Pay close attention to the adjectives that describe the termites in the story. So let's escape here and let's go to our story here. Termites. What do you kids like to have for lunch? Hot dogs? Chicken nuggets? What if I gave you a lump of wood or a big tree stump for lunch? Would you like that? Not me, I wouldn't. Well, if you were a termite, you would like it. Termites are insects that like to munch on wood. And there's some termites now having their breakfast, lunch, or dinner. See this big spike sticking up from the ground? It looks sort of like a rock, but it's a termite mound. If you could look inside, you would see lots of termites. There's the termite mound. Wow, huh? That's huge. It's almost as big as Vern there. If you would like to see what termites look like, take a peek in this box. As you can see, termites look a lot like ants. They have six legs like ants. A termite mound has a queen who makes eggs, just like in an anthill. Here you can see that the termite queen is much bigger than the rest of the termites. Would a termite munch on your home? It would if your home is made of wood. The termites from a big mound could have your living room for lunch and your bedroom for dinner. There you go. There's the termites. That's the queen and the others. She's big, isn't she? Wow. Okay, so now it wants us to look at the sheet. 19.2, termites. What are termites? Well, it's an insect, isn't it? Yes. Okay. What is inside a termite mound? Think about what we read. What is inside a termite mound? What do termites look like? And we talked about that too. And it's in our story. Why would a termite munch on your home? I wonder. So you make sure you answer those questions. Let's go back over here. Let me get rid of this bar up there. Let's go back up here. Put it in present mode again. All right. So what is the main topic of today's story? Termites, right? What do termites like to eat? Wood. Wood, wood, wood. Where do termites live? In a big, tall termite mound, right? In what ways are termites like ants? Well, let's think about it. They are an insect. They have the 6 legs, the antennas, right? They have a queen like ants do. So they have a mound where ants have heels. That's how they're different, but they look similar. And if you notice the termites, they were more of like a clear color, weren't they? Whereas ants are like black and brown, but ants don't eat wood, do they? No. I got carried away. Who is the biggest termite in the termite mound? The queen. She was big, wasn't she? She was really big. Would a termite munch on your home? Yes. Why? If it was wood, they would have a lunch. But if your house is made of brick, they're not going to munch on your home. All right, so our learning targets. I can say the different sounds for the past tense marker, ed. I can sort words with the past tense marker, ed, by the ending sound. And I can ask and answer questions about key details in the story, termites. All right. So let me stop sharing. All right, my friends, that is the end of today's lesson. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye, my friends.